Hello, everybody. Good evening. Wait. Can you not hear the Spotify? Wait, fuck. Oh, you can. Never mind. Phew. Okay, good. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I hope you all are enjoying a fine evening. Yes. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go into the game immediately because honestly, I am not in. There we go. I love this music. Yeah. But welcome everybody. Today we're going to continue our MSQ, of course. We're doing it as our starting class, basically, again, because I'm literally 1 to level. We have to hand over the 3-year-old premium mescal to Clamar. But at the same time, yes, let's have some fun, shall we? I hope you all don't mind, but let's go. Let me go and make myself a bit smaller, of course, so we can get started. Come on. This is it. The trade we've been working towards. Phew, still in one piece. Right, right. Time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, seller. We've brought you your precious mescal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? So you had nothing... a few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant, but Sora or Ja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, Turret promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requested materials, so this won't take long. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time off with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste the mescal already. We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started out with only 100-pound basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, Turret promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the range. The others will be waiting. Feat accomplished. Yes, we have done that. Bam, 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 bam. Talk with them. You've acquired the saddle then? Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I know. This is something I need to learn. Alpacas! You can do it. Great, sunken gods. I did it. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuklamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only noticing that now? Zoroja, he's back. Having done exactly what he set out to do. That alpaca he has brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, but it shuns the company of both men and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuklama. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and then Thrall can remain at peace. The everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature, these are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliolal all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth have they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education, teach others much needed lessons in the realities of conquest, and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. It is true that war's mystery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Kulu Jaja did not elevate the Mamuya, but he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolal, the star in its entirety. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done. Well done indeed. The first boss has completed the feat of gold. With an appropriately golden flourish. I present to you your much deserved keystone. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts. With me or even with Koana. It's like we're not even family. Damn. Up on the Zoroja and there's my streets later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I'm a saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Urunkanka or Urunkansa. One of the two is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see look them off on our hunt. Huge horse. Big horse. Alpacas. I need to get up there. Get me that aetheryte. Fuck. Give me mountain goat this. I guess not then. I didn't even think there would be one even that close still. Oh, wait, no, wait, we haven't been here yet. There we go. What the fuck? How big is this area or not? I can do this. I know I can. Yeah!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
Oh.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Will do.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding this city of gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
They did it.
He did it. Let's go.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, third promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Let's go, my blue. I'm so relieved that the promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feat of gold. Honestly, useless. Uklama still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. It's hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away the fatigue like magic? Oh, hot tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and tea will be ready when you arrive. As probably so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. Yeah, I will just go all the way south. First of all. Oh wait, is it possibly over there? Or is that possibly a dungeon? There it is. Did you on the other side over here? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna fast travel this time. I'm lazy. Gonna be lazy as fuck. Let's go. Fuck you. Fuck you. I guess I would just walk then. It was like it was like I wasn't allowed to fucking fast travel. What the fuck, game? We got it. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wooklamot can't be that far behind. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. And see, you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy sea friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Going back to it from us, accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there was no mistaking a felly alpaca. I commend you on your success, well done. Yes, we did it! Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoro did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being good old Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, the time when the mountain giants of the Yokhui held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Gulo Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yukhui in stature and puzzled by its entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Gulo Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat, spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, or mate tea we offered him, and he grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their Fister decided to do next. Gulo Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Palu from the Yokhui subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, bent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Gulo Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. Itinerant. I've never heard the bond Papa forged with the Palu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gulo I suddenly can't say his name again. Glul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures. An ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, said Promise. You brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Blue's right, you are a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Palu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishment which earned you your keystone. So this is what they look like. Go on, set it on in the tablets. A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more. You're well on your way to it, promise. We have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklama. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Lovely. I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment for caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Tobly. What did I tell you, Mablu? There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yokhui. They once ruled over far more than just Purko-Paka and the Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Turo and all its peoples. During that era, the Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokhui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there is a value in delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we are determined to follow the path of the saga, you'll be visiting the giants eventually. Oh, Crow, I have a question I'd been meaning to ask. And since you finished with the feat, where did you acquire that earring? An earring? Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like that. Like it first became fashionable in Yogg-Turo around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its insignificance than fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out, seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants. I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Dipping feet first into the peddler business. Hey, Mablu. Right then, let's head back to Tuliolo and get ready to search for the next Electra. Farewell for now, and thanks for your help. I will become Dawn servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. He has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Soroja supporters talk? They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wukamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my factory pills besides Zoraoja and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong or wise like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Back to Skrialev Tai with us. The contest has hardly begun. Ah, fucking hell, annoying fucking name. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's do that first. I just turned fucking ape mode, didn't I? Like an idiot. Now. Uppy. Yep. Okay, I'm not gonna. We also meeting with this one. This is about only for 80 bytes. So let's do that one first. Where aware is it, guy? You're approaching now. There it is. There we go. Mercenary has been assisted. I can hardly get my eyes. You fell those bloodthirsty beasts with such ease. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you for saving me. As a mercenary for Hera, I'm ashamed such help was even necessary. So the merchant sent you, did she? The attack on the caravan, all her wares scattered all over. Figured the least I could do was retrieve as much as I could. Thanks to your timely rescue, I can still just do that. No need for you to stay with me, friend. Go and let her know that I'm safe. I'll grab what I can and be along shortly. Come on, let's go down. Geronimo! Oh. Crystals? No. Yeah. Speaking, I've never heard of these corrupted crystals. That's enough. Yes, we should. Food. There we go, Nopley. There we go. Wait, there's another one. Oh, wait. This is just a side quest thingy, right? What kind of side quest is this? I guess I will have to do. I will do this eventually during the when I'm doing all the side quests of the story. Yes. Yes. Not for now. Now it is done. Yeah. He'll be along shortly. Wait. Yes. Yes, he's safe. Yes, let's go. Thank you. Leave. Because apparently this leads to society quest for 7.35. Dawntrail time. Going. Now. Just like that, we found an elector and won our first keys, and I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Kozama Uka. Chances are good you'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your patient Anu friend has to say. Hello there. I've been quite content waiting here, dying on the third from this coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So what is you'd like to know. Route to Okhanu. We go south through the Arch of Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Gozama Uka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction of visited other homes. Though houses were torn apart, and several people were injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. But be sure to watch your foot. Thank you. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. Seems like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if you're bound for Gozama Uka, you should head over to the Arch. Ba-dum bum ba ba da ba bow. Ba bow ba ba da 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 da. This makes me happy, honestly. I so far love the story already. Like, maybe it will all change later, but for now, I'm loving it. Like, honestly, knowing to temper your expectation, honestly, at the same time, I did know I had to temper my expectation because I really disliked it. But I also realized it is like, I also know that Endwalker was the end of like a story arc. So I'm literally approaching this with the same mind I had during ARR, except the no skipping cutscenes part, except for the side quests like oh fuck, I shouldn't have skipped that side quest because that is also related to the fucking to a fucking side quest line. But then again, I don't know that. If it is an Aether current quest, I will most of the time just always skip it. And if I want to know the lore of it, I can just always just Google it and just read the wiki. Are we all ready to leave? Yes. Then onward to Gozama Uka. Open the way. Honestly, those weapons are fucking cool. I love the weapons.
Gozama, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
I love this place. Such a beautiful sight.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Indeed, I'd say.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
Talking much?
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
There's no stopping the third promises there. A good thing she has Erenfield to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he is certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Southwest, okay. This isn't one in a close proximity, and I just found out I should have done this region first. Fuck. But then again, I don't mind. I took the alpaca roads in this case. Erenfield. Ah, everyone has arrived, and none of the words were there except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. Okay. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage brought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this Elector. I think we found him. Oh, Kale? Fly? What now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you have heard it the last time you were here. Though I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Saduhali, welcome you to Hanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. I'm ready. Give me the feet and that's my word. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Right then, it helped to do some investigation at Wankunpello, so let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest the division forces, for instance, Erenfield, Elise, and Kral, could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Hera, and myself will handle the northern half. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Like right over there. What? Do it. Let's do a fuck it moment real quick. Let's just do the exploration. Whoa. Wait, this is a different place. Aha. So if we go down here. This place is also fucking huge. Wait, what the fuck? How big is this place? It's huge. It's huge, chat. Holy shit. North. I have a feeling it is up here. Jesus Christ, how are we going? Oh fuck, I was wrong. Right. Whee! I lived. There it is. It was another fucking mountain. No, fucking tree. Fuck's sake, me. Stupid. Oh, south. Okay, let's go south then. Let's take the better one. No, better one. I said the better one. Even though that one, the cruise chase was awesome. I want the faster one. There we go. One with legs. Okay, I have a feeling it's on top of there. Unless... Southwest. There it is. Cave Kikitola. Okay. Holy shit. These areas are huge, chat. Like, holy shit. They really went all out over the map. And I'm all much happier for it. More to the southwest? Oh, down there. Yeah. No, I will do those later. I have a feeling we'll be going to those points in the future. If I had to say, this is even big. No, wait. Wait, this is Bend Branch, for example. A big area, big area, big area. Yaxel. Then over here we have Shanaluni. Looks all the way, looks pretty awesome. Hello, Grandma. I see. Sad about the houses. The gaping hole in the wall and the missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. I see it. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help from the dawn servants, and we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Haru I've spoken to are not their usual old chibi selves. The storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Okay, another unbundled reeds. Okay. We have attuned it to the ether, right? Yes, yes. Hello there, Alpha now. They have lost some boats, haven't they? Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. Oh, for now, let's talk. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plans hold both practical and cultural significance to the Haru Den. Hello, hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they are ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over too.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Damn it, I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Yes, agreed.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Ba-ba. Yeah, chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. I need to take a piss. Sorry, chat, I am back. The feet of reeds. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there is a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Baku Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erenville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Doe calibre. Beep. Beep. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Be restrained. Let's all scour the fields and help our ball leader identify anything unusual. Don't know how the wilds appear. Fresh and clear. Okay, the water looks good. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitability, moist, not dry nor flaky. Lethargic frog. A small frog catches your eye. Strangely lackadaisical, it doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. I have a feeling the frogs are responsible. They don't normally live in this water, and now they live and they're poisonous to the plants or somehow. Enough, I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Nothing much, except a lethargic frog that didn't hop. I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem isn't affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. First of all, This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. Last time I visited, the villagers was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them, but on the festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead to, us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be so hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Vuklamak's journey. It is only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reed that looks like a bird. Me and Ovnov saw it in the village. In that big building to the north, let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. No shit, Aaronville. No fucking shit. Holy shit. Northeast, northeast. 80 current, northeast. God damn, a lot of northeast stuff, yes, yes. Northwest this time. There it is. Yeah, I'm not going there yet. Don't think I can get there yet. I can get there. Easily. Yeah, let's get it. Out. To the south we go. Poison frogs. Okay, there were some poison frogs around. Also, this is some lovely nature, you know? East. There it is. And we're close enough for me to make the detour to the 8th current. So let's do that as well. East. There has to be something near the 8th current then. Northeast. east again. There it is. It's on the docks over here. Let's go. Dock Poga. I'm literally doing this, but at the same time, I'm literally being distracted by exploration. Yeah, okay, yeah, that is far away. Oh, yay, aliens. Wait. That's fun. I have attuned it to the iterated. This time we go to Okhanu. Fuck, I fucked up. I should have made the Tuliolal as my home point. But then again, for my relic that I'm working on as well. E. Yes, this is the float I remember. It not appear somewhat damaged to you. You should take a closer look. Okay. An eye is gone. Looking at it. Missing eye. Oh there, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Oh, that's definitely broken. How would I lift the big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? These bright filters have seen better days. I swear the clouds were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We are admiring your festival float. It's such it is a shame it is in such a poor state due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there will be no lifting of wings, no ihihana. Ihihana. That was what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs and you want us to hold the festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improves anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of the festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need about Kiksa for the missing eye, Uyipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. About Kiksa is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Uyipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We, Hanu, are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reason to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand you. I think I understand your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously. So much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed, owing to the poor harvest this year, we have been left unaffected. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by the custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would by necessity have natural gifts for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. It is The float might also function as an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. The boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus for what? Oh, Ihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but there's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, rituals, ceremonies, these have been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would have been no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added. And those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who has been maintaining the float for these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. He will encourage the people of Okhanu to gather and fight for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best as I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu, and certainly let's all go together. Thanks to Wuklamat, we have found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. The shipwright's name is Rukefu. He is a scribal who only moved to Kosama Uka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He is especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that's one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbek Bear, to the east of here. I know that place. I've passed through. Damn, doesn't it ever stop raining here? Holy shit. Sorry, I'm tired, Jets. I'm just a bit tired. This is the village of all. Those who drift into Kozama Uka from Tuliolol and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. As for Wook Efu, he lives and works in the House of Waters, high at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Really? Not really though. It's just long. It's just a long way staircase up, you know. As I said, it's a long fucking staircase.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oho Kali.
Oh, Kali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wook Lamont. Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wook Evu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
Holy shit.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
Yes, good.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
He is so fucking... he's fucking with us, isn't he?
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abukisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
Good thing.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
Thank you.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Oh my god, we have a spied upon. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okhanu. We can return to the village first and then head there on foot. Sounds smart. Eight right travel, we go! Southwest of here was it? Let us be on our way. We are nearly there. I think we can maybe possibly finish this chapter unless there is a dungeon somehow around here. Probably not. Cave Kikitola, as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw Apokisha by its green hued glower. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half, I'll take the east. Cave is beautiful though. I love it. Oops. I went trigger happy. Okay, I got it. Whee! UFO time. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep. I picked over the ground and near the entrance, but found nothing. Did you have better look inside the cave? Yes, this is Kisha. Along with Krau's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That is why you agreed to Wuklama's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt me to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we have taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abokisha into Wook Evu's waiting hands. Gonna do the boring, gonna be lazy again, teleportation time. Wait, alpaca handler. How did I miss the alpaca handler? I mean the alpaca keep. Thank you. Oh, striking dummies. Lovely. Very lovely indeed. Honestly, I love this so far. I'm just a bit stunned and such, you know. Like, they made these lasers huge, I feel. And I feel like because they were limited to like unable to like split it into multiple zones like I think they normally would, because I feel like this is like the size of like an area would be. Also, yeah, that is why I think the areas are so big in this game and the future expansions, because they aren't allowed to make more areas and they could split up. At the same time, it also shows that the game has evolved over time to be able to handle these big maps. Thanks to the third promise and their mighty swings, we have collected usable logs of Uipo, but of the Abukisha. Yes, these are excellent samples, a goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant first in the arcane art to enhance the Uipo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okhanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. So much teleportation. Yeah. Gathering the Uipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Evu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise. I must punish myself." I proceeded to slam his head into an Uipo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like stepping out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Okay, yeah, the final quests. After this, I'm gonna probably head off to bed because I'm getting tired, very tired. Oh, they didn't really sleep. I did sleep good, but not that well because I had to like spend an hour with a bit too much on the toilet. Because mighty cramps, holy shit. But yeah, we should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there, by the float. Isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. He is trying to complete the feat of reeds by the reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that it will be enough to save our harvests? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. This sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as we get the others back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to get our competitors to fight for the title of the Winds Chosen. David was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called for an incredible gust that sent his feather sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Arenville thrilled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I'm a cleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we have brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Vukevu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was a guest of honor last time I was here. I remember surprised they could even lift the thing with its hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a person of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the dancer. This time, however, I have an order in mind. Oh, who is it? You. Our beloved Ihana, the lifting of wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, do I nominate you, Vuklamat, as our guest of honor. Me? This pose will make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Hey, Shadow. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuklamat. I have rules for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in the slow procession towards Kozanuwaki, where the sacred likeness of the Isha'ii is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit until Vukevu has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Vukevu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you to the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it out end to end. I'm still waiting for Bakul Jaja to fucking interfere. Like the fucking prick he is. As Linu Hadu said, Kozanuwaki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches, then something up bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've got all the threads you can find, we'll meet up in front of Isha'ii. Bloody hell, these fucking names. I love them, but they are a pain to fucking pronounce. Like, I love it. I love it. I fucking love it, you know. I still need to go and sell this one, because this one can be put into an aquarium. Pa 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 na 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 pa now. Welcome raiders, thank you for the raid, Nico. Let me real quick finish all these enemies and then I will give you a shout out. How was your stream? What were you doing? Oh, what thank you also for the raid. That's Colonel. Holy shit. Welcome raiders. So let me give you a quick shout out. Nico from space. And a shout out. No worries, no worries, no worries. No worries, Nico. Have a nice sleep. That's Turtle. Oh, you were playing co-working and studying. Welcome. Thank you for the raid as well. For those who don't know me, I'm Harry Okudairis. I'm a European Netherlands-based VTuber. I love playing Final Fantasy. I've just started Dawntrail, and I'm also playing at the moment Pokemon Rocket Edition of an Emerald ROM hack. And I like to play also variety when I can, which is currently the Pokemon one. So yeah, I do love, of course, a lot of things, and if you're also like things like sci-fi, fantasy, and more, you are welcome. Yeah. And welcome to, of course, speak about it whatever you want. As long as it stays within the rules, of course. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy your stay. And if you need to raid and run, feel free to raid and run. And if you want to lurk, feel free to stay lurking. No need for you to interact at all, but just watch. So yeah. Currently I'm doing I should probably for now do this because I am planning on stopping soon. So nobody can raid in anymore. But thank you either way. Ooh. Bang, bang. Kozan. Oh, Kozan Nuaki. Did I mess up the name? I love these names sometimes. Bum 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 bum. Cutscene time, let's go. Yay. Ah, you were a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Ihi, the Hanu deity of the harvest. Nice, nice. That is fun. Oh, that is being a good friend. Yes, yes, perfection. That reminds me of something I saw in Academia Anida. One of the ancients' creations? It is possible a vestigial memory of that time in the dirt, a subconscious recollection from the inheriting. Thank you for the follow. Welcome through. It is possible a vestigial memory of that time in dirt, a subconscious recollection from the inheriting soul, providing the basis for an entirely new religion. No worries about that. No worries. This is sometimes very confusing if you don't know thing like previous expansions. I'm currently literally in the last current expansion of the new storyline. I have no idea what it means. As far as I know, Ihi. Oh, yeah. Stream elements, isn't it? Was worshipped on another continent. This ancient fate was then brought to Thrall by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent that may have the two share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the pot is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride a float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. So that's why, yeah, okay, that's fucking fun. Meanwhile, in Okhanu, let me guess, the float is being stolen now.
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Cha-cha!
Let's go!
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
You said it. How do you say?
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like. Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh?
So you're going to go fight a guy with guns and tank with the Yurianje. You're fucking stupid.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
It hasn't stopped raining since. Like, holy shit. So far, I don't think it has been dry yet. No, wait, it has been dry a bit, but it's just raining a lot in this place. Showers, rain showers, and even. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but that against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Give me this. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know the repairs were finished as well. Yes, I see it. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go for it, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oh, Kali. See, I remember. Oh, Kali. Oh, no. There's a fucking... No, it's a snake quest. God damn it. Oh, Kali! Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? The festival is to raise your spirits, of course. There you go. Oh, Kali! Festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't be sitting here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Final one. Oh, Kali! Oh, Kali to you! What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends will be glad to know that. Ihihana will soon be in the way. They should have wanted us to honor them with celebration. Not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. That's the spirit. Yes. Sorry, chat, I'm a bit tired. The Haru were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. Well, that is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of the wings can begin at last. They returned. Please be voice acted again. Yay, the rain is over.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest, but this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
The way they walk, the way they fucking walk, holy shit.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
This is so fucking... I love this.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
That's beautiful.
It worked.
It did indeed.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
We have seen weirder things though, our journey, so yeah. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival fever. As I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you have accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Indeed.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognized the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Kona!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
It was hardly, I guess, it was 8 stars.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
Thank you to Yuri on Jay.
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Two stones down. Many more to go.
5 more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Okay, fucking discount Yoda. I mean, why are you... No, you're ripping off Yoda. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Look, for one, he is a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lenu Hanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Speyaljav. I have no idea how the fuck you pronounce that place. Like, what the ADHD raid activate. Holy shit. What the fuck was that girl above mine? What the fuck? Okay. Anu. Yes. And let's do that one as well. I just need to do those two real quick. They should be quickly done, I hope. Ladu Hanu. Ohokali Hero, of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Vuklamat's companions, not to mention your friends? Scouts seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I'm Lanuhanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's... Yes, I know. Oh no, you Lanuhanu. I feel as the wind has guided me to you for a reason. Okay. Lens god. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Oh, no, I can do that now because I do have to go back here anyway. I will literally go over to Tuliolol after I've done these two. Then we will call it a day. Yes, hello. I was asked to find you. Okay. Found him. Okay, yes. Just got to survey this place. Literally, the story. I'm taking a bit more precaution this time, but I have a feeling. Okay, this is a side quest. That's why it is so long. I will get through this one mostly. I will read it fast. But for this for now, take it all in. Okaru, yes. Nature's blessing, dried reeds, can catch frames, and if they do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Okay. He is not going to be alright, is he? He's not the most motivated person. That's actually pretty smart. Aha! Time to speak with Nahan. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hanu might think this bird got this world all this trouble, but I just want to get it over with. Oh wait, this was just the full side quest. Oh, enhanced quest. Wait, what is enhanced about it? It no longer takes that long. Nice. Then we do the final stuff. Let's pick some fruits. Yes, let's pick some fruit, shall we? Alpacas! So cute. So cute. Food type brutal. The dog is barking. Oh my god, I have to go over there. Okay, the Poga. That's fastest. Aha, so for this you can go there. Okay, good to know. But I have Dog Poga as a place to teleport you. Lanuhali. What the hell? The amount of names that are so similar here. Kiruhanu. Even more up. Okay, so up there as we go. Ooh, lookout point. Let's look out. Oh, hello. What do we owe this on? There we go. Here's your fruit. Yes, yes. Now we go over here and then we go back to fuck, how the fuck did I forget? To the YOLO. That was it. Holy shit, I need to get Elpis, I know, yes. Oh, for fuck take me. Shouldn't have jumped off. Ishgard, Gridania, Limsa, Ilda, Alam Ego, Gridania, Daphne, aka Rested Han, Charlene. Did I miss anything? Ah, the first, the Crystarium, Yolmor, the Great Forest of Ratika. Like, I know a lot of it, I do remember a lot of these names, but yeah. Bishop Blessed. Right. Now. You know what? Let's be lazy. Roll Tuliolol. I have a feeling I will have trouble remembering the names of these places. Look at us! The contest has maybe begun, and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers are doing this well. We can only hope. Okay, we're gonna call it here for today. Yes. If anybody has a raid target, feel free to redeem it. Otherwise, I will select someone. And honestly, I have loved every moment of this. Which is lovely. I'm gonna go head off to bed because I have work tomorrow, sadly. But I have enjoyed every single bit of it. Fuck's sake, my chat is broken again, but let's see what we can raid out to. Oh wait, I can use my OBS for it. Thank you, Shadow. Have a good night too. I guess we can go and raid out to... Oh, someone playing Dark Souls for the first time. Rico Kumi. Let me book a check if she is... How far? Oh. It appears... She's AFK. She is AFK. Okay, then we will go to another. Then I guess we will go out to... we can go to Scuffcat, who is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yes, let's do that. To go to Scuffcat VT, someone currently doing a subathon. She is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so let's give some love. For those interested, of course, here are my socials. Here is the Discord, and here is the raid message. I will eventually, I should probably purchase fucking Emote Labs, you know. I'm gonna purchase Emote Labs soon. But here we go, /raid, Scuffcat VT. Let's give her some love. Yes. Good night, everybody.